Dylan File, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Ryan Bolt. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Montgomery, the left fielder, number 20, Ryan Bolt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener. And you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Greg Jones. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bolt stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. He's running. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner going a second time. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, Jim Haley.
Standing in, Jim Haley. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
0-2. Here it is. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Stepping in now, Nathan Lucas. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out with the man at first. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box, Josh Lowe. Here comes the first pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball well outside. Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1, here it is. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
In now, Tristan Gray. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Looking to minimize the damage here. No balls and 1 strike.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, and Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Shane Baz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Bryce Turang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Corey Ray. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Kay is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, David.
Now at the plate, David Fry. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Grant Kay. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 3, Grant Kay.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Brett Sullivan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Ryan Bolt.
Standing in now, Ryan Bolt. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So now to the plate, Greg Jones. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count. Well,
3-1 now. Wander Franco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. In now, David Fry. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Patrick Leonard, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's the pitch.
3-0.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Allemond, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Tristan Lutz, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and one.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Ready with the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Cooper Hummel would be next. Three and 1. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Wander Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrated. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you that this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Now
to the plate now, Jim Haley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nathan Lucas. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Montgomery's out in front here, 2-0. Settling in now, Cooper Hummel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Sullivan over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Carlos Leal.
Digging in, Carlos Leal. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Now the pitch. And that's finally over for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1 out, nobody on. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Correct.
Into the box now, Bryce Terang, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to count.
Jace Peterson would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-1.
Count 3-1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Three and two now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. 3 innings complete. The Biscuits lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Tristan Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding in once again, Grant K. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lutz is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Sullivan looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Montgomery's out in front here, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Ray comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Low is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, David Fry.
Into the box now, David Fry. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
I got the count 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Patrick Leonard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Fry blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Blake Alamine, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Tristan Lutz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Bolt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan Bolt.
First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Designated hitter, Greg Jones.
At the plate now, Greg Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's going.
The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. He's running again. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter,
you know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Wander Franco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Scott Sunich
comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
So now to the plate, Nathan Lucas, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Josh Lowe, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0. Sunich, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Popped him up. Leal is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Cooper Hummel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball in.
drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos Leal.
To the plate now, Carlos Leal. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Lucas will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Terang. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The set and the 1-2 lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Stepping in now, David Fry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The set and the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And the home team leads it 3-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Stepping up to the plate, Tristan Gray. He went down on strikes last time up.
Gray.
First offering on its way. Ball one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3, Grant Kay.
At the plate, Grant Kay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Stepping up now, Brett Sullivan. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100%.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Leonard, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 10, designated hitter.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Mike Franco is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Mike Franco.
Ready now, Blake Allemond. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tristan Lutz.
Now in the box, Tristan Lutz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Cooper Hummel. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. The home team leads this thing 3-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ryan Bolt. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Greg Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. fry. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wander Franco.
So stepping in, Wander Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is.
No, that's
and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Jim Haley. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch.
Nope.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Nathan Lucas.
0-1.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hummel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dalton Moats gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 11, Dalton Moats.
At the plate, Carlos Leal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Lexington The catcher, Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he pops it up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Bryce Terang, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Jace Peterson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Standing in, Corey Ray. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 28, Josh Lowe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now that's second baseman, Tristan Gray.
Stepping into the box, Tristan Gray. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Grant K. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fry is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Thompson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Fry. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lucas is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Patrick Leonard.
Now batting, Patrick Leonard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Blake Allemond. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined into right, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tristan Lutz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Cooper Hummel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Runners are at first and second with one away. One and two.
Count is 1-2.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Carlos Leal. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full, and the home team leads it 4-3. Justin Topa comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 52, Justin Topa.
So striding in, Brett Sullivan, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Bolt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First offering on its way. Greg Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll be called out at second. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Shuckers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Scott Sunich claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Topa earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Biscuits, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.